Hello friends. Today I'm going to discuss about a related function. So before that, I'm discussing about what is the purpose of related function. For that, I'm going to discuss about one scenario. I have a order table as well as a product table. This is my product table. Product table contains unique IDs 1, 2, 3, 4, and the name of the product is ABCD, and it has a respective prices. Whereas I have another order table. I have unique order IDs, and each order ID at multiple product IDs, right? So, and respect to transaction dates at the same time, the price of the products and also the price of the quantity sold by the customers. So here product ID one as three quantities sold by the customers. So my requirement is what is the revenue of the business? My requirement is I want to calculate the revenue. How to calculate the revenue? The quantity into the price. So, but the challenge here is price in the product table, quantity in the order table. Do you think can we do multiplication of both at one calculate column or measure? Let me do that. So I'm created calculated column. So revenue. Observe closely. So what is the formula of the revenue? Price and quantity. So it's not showing, right? Let's say quantity. So quantity is calculated column, right? So we need to take aggregation. So quantity, and multiplication is price. If you observe the price, even if you take aggregation also, is showing some error, right? Because here the quantity is filter context, whereas the price is row context. So we cannot multiply that. So how to do that then? So what is the solution for that? For that, either we need to extract the column from fact table to the dimension table, I mean product data, or we need to extract the price from product to order table. So what we have to do? Let me try let me try let me try to extract the quantity from order table into product table. Let me do that. So I'm creating a calculated column. So I'm going to product table. So I'm trying to extract. So I created a calculated column so that I created a calculated column. So I want to get extract quantity. So quantity. So I'm using related function. Already discussed, right? Related function will extract a column from one table into another table. Okay. So I'm trying to extract quantity. Even if you use sum also, it's throw error. Because one thing is we have to remember is we cannot extract a column from fact table into the dimension table. The fact table into dimension table. Now we need to try with, why don't we need to try with the second way? Extract the price from dimension table into fact table. So I try with second method. So created a calculated column. So go to order table and create a calculated column, and I want to extract the price one. So create a price one. I created a new column. So I created calculate column, right? I'm using related function. So related function will extract a column from one table to another table, right? So I'm extracting. So extracting what? The price one. We need to cross check whether we are getting the right number or not. So here the product ID 1 has the price is 10 rupees. So we need to find the price of product ID. So product ID 1 is 10 rupees, right? Whatever we are extracting, the price is the correct one. Now what we need to calculate? Revenue. So what is the revenue? First of all, we need to set an expectation. We need to set an expectation whether our number is correct or not. So here the product case price is 10 rupees. Whereas how many quantities sold for the product? How many quantities sold for the product? How many quantities sold? 3 into 3, 5. Total 5 quantities sold. Total 8 quantities sold. So 8 into 10, 80 rupees. So expectation is, so product ID. So the quantity over 8, right? So 8 into 10. So 8 into, each one is 10 rupees. So our expectation is 80 rupees product. So let me create that. So I'm dragging product. So I'm going to table 1. So product ID. So I'm just getting the price one, and also getting the quantity one, also getting the. So now I'm trying to create a revenue. So how to create a revenue? The multiplication of price into quantity. So I create a calculated column here. Price into. So already we create an expectation. So our expectation is how much for the product A is 80 rupees. So I need to get 80 rupees. And I drag and drop here. The product one is 80 rupees. So our expectation is right. We can do also, you can ask me like, why don't we create as a measure instead of calculated column? So that we can do that. So for that, what we have to do, create a new measure, create a new measure. So revenue as a measure. So how to do that? We have to use the iterator function because it is a row contest, right? So we have to use the iterator function. Sum x. We need to mention the table name. So the table name is order data, and what is the name of the column? Price into quantity. We're getting the same output. We can do in two ways. But what is the best one? Instead of calculated column, we have to use in the measure, because calculate column increase the size of the data model, right? So in order to avoid that, we have to use revenue mostly in the real time. That is the best practices. And I hope you can understand when to use the related function. Okay, so we can either create with the calculated column or measure. Okay, so one thing you have to remember is, so related function nothing but it extract a column from the dimension table into the fact table based on the existing relation. Definitely, if you want to create, if you want to use the related function, definitely there is a relation between dimension table and fact table. One of the rule you have to remember is related function can extract only the columns from the dimension table, not from the fact table. Okay, related function can only extract a column from the dimension table, not from the fact table. So I hope you understand this related concept. If you like the session, please subscribe and comment. Thank you.